good, MP?
Oh, this is so exciting. I cannot believe how close we are.
I told you there were courtside seats. Well, what do you think that meant?
Oh, I knew what it meant, smart guy. It's just a different thing to actually be here and really experience it.
You guys had a long flight, huh?
Yes. Wait, you look skinny. Have you been eating?
He's a professional athlete. Of course he's eating.
Ma, let me ease your mind. We have nutritionists, dietitians, strength and conditioning coaches, staff doctors, and sports psychologists. So trust me when I say, I'm good. You don't have to worry about me.
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly, but no, Pop, I'm not picking fights. This is just content. Content is good for my brand.
Do you want us to send you food? Your father could portion out meals. You could keep them in the freezer.
The boy's got a brand, April. He can hire his own personal chef.
Oh, does a personal chef know how to make his meatloaf just the way he likes it?
All you have to do is finally chop the onions.
Okay, who's watching the Dynasty, Victoria?
Don't even get him started. He's been stressed out about it all day.
Your Uncle Rick.
Wait, didn't Uncle Rick start a fire trying to warm up garlic bread once?
We don't know that for sure.
Well, okay, look, I really appreciate you two both being here. It's amazing to have you here and your support, so.
Hey, thanks for the seats.
They really are lovely.
All right. Well, it's the least I can do, so enjoy the game, and I'll see you afterwards, huh?
Okay.
I love you both.
Love you too, honey.
Well, Richard, it's no secret. Both of these teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
Yeah, we've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks.
Smart pass. You'll have to love that all-around game of Tyrese Maxey.
And really, the heartbeat of this next team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
The 3 from Edgecombe. And it's New York with a rebound. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts up a deep 3. Paul George pulls it in.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Pass to Oubre. The 3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Edgecombe.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
And here's MP from outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
George with the bucket.
And George hits him with the clap-back 3.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Now here's George. He's got 9. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You can see the IQ from PG there, deciding to keep it off the pin.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Anunoby, and Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. New York trailing. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
Here's Maxey after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
And here's MP from outside. And Clarkson with the 3.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to Drummond. Back to George. Drummond, the screen on Hart. Up top, George. He's covered by Hart. George's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Maxey. He's got 6. Drummond, the screen on Brunson. To the inside. Will it go? And Drummond with the lay-in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24. Going with almost an entirely new group here. MP's checked in for Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Brogdon. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Brunson passes to MP. No good from outside. 76ers trail by 15. Outside Maxey. George against Anunoby. Here's an 8-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 27.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey with it. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. George for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 14 points for the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's New York, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports.
And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime? And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. And it's Drummond in at the 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He had 39 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Oubre passes to Maxey. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's George. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
A nice shot by MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
42. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
From deep, MP. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists now tonight.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's George. On target from about 13 feet. George has got 16 points now.
Don't forget about PG's in-between game. It's more than just solid.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Brunson against Maxey. That one is off. Good D by Brunson.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Clarkson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Brunson. The 76ers also with a sub. Grimes, he's checked in for Maxey. Drummond, the screen on Yabusele. George for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Yabusele against George. Pass to Edgecombe. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd. George, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. right. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a...
Checked in for Robinson. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. They've got MP, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Maxey passes to Grimes. From the arc. The rebound by Yabusele.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP outside, puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Here's Maxey. That one falls.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
From deep, MP. And Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And it's Maxey missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There he showed it, pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Again, Maxey missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far.
And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Pass to Drummond. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Here's McCain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for New York. Tries it from 19. The rebound by Maxey.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you gotta make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting courtside for the game tonight. Is this their first NBA game that they've ever attended?
And it's kind of a big deal for me, Jennifer Quintana. They own a restaurant in Vermont. It's called the Parkwood Diner. Amazing place. But as long as I can remember, it's been open 7 days a week. And like my dad, I think this is the first time he's ever taken a vacation.
Would you like to invite them over?
Yeah, you okay with that?
Bring him on over.
Yeah. Ma, Pa, come on over. Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi.
I gotta know, what was it like raising such a promising young athlete?
Well,
Oh, he was just the sweetest little boy. He never gave us any problem.
except for the grocery bills. I mean, he ate like a horse.
It takes a lot of calories to build into an NBA player, right?
Yeah, but there was a 2-year stretch where he only ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I mean, he had like 5 of them for dinner.
Oh, at least. And then he'd wash it down with orange juice.
This is a disgusting combination.
He'd get constipated all the time.
Because
too.
he refused to eat anything green.
Oh my.
No roughage.
No spinach.
Nothing.
Sure. Look, Jennifer, do we have what we got here?
Thank you both for your enlightening anecdotes.
We're gonna go now.
Okay.
That was an interview.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
Jennifer.
Bye, Jennifer.
See you soon.
Embarrassed?
Yes.
Good.
Why would you bring my bowel movements up on national TV?
Because it's necessary.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Hey, there he is, my favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, I like how that sounds.
It won't be easy, though. You gotta establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I can do it.
That's why I love you. Never change.
Yo, MP checking in before the final game of my rookie revenge tour. And as promised, your boy has been shining against the alleged cream of the crop from this year's draft class.
Do you think you've already proven you're one of the top rookies?
Oh, for sure. You know, I just hope no scouts lose their job over it, though. They got families to feed.
Yes, that's real kind of you.
Yeah.
It's real kind of you, MP.
Thank you. I'm a killer on the court, but I'm a nice guy off of it. That's the duality of MP.
right, MP, you ready?
At point guard, number 14, Jordan McLaughlin.
Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, from what I've seen, and in my opinion, MP certainly accomplished that mission. He's exceeded expectations and barely looks like a rookie when he's on the floor. He is a top talent in his class. No arguing that.
So the New York starting five. MP out there with Towns. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The tray. And again, New York with the triple.
Hey, everybody's got a three-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up check.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harper the pass to Cornette. Spurs passing it around. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Brogdon, and McLaughlin gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they
connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the Aces.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. And he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The kick out to Harper. Beyond the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Good, another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Nobody near Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 8 points. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And again for 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires the 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's McLaughlin trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's MP, and again it's New York.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it.
Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Hard against Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Yabusele, and it's Sohan missing.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
And the basket by MP.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Boston, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Knicks, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
And it's Sohan missing.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And GAU started good, another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season. Pass to McLaughlin. To halt the run, Vassell. And the rejection by MP. Baseline J on the way, and it's good off the back rim and in. MP's got 45 points. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Harper. McLaughlin, the pass to Sohan. MP grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Johnson outside. Vassell outside. Over Hart. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's New York. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 51.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Pass to Vassell. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Harper wide open, off target with his three. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
It's Vassell on the wing, defended by Towns. For three, Vassell, no good. MP looking around, and got it! Another basket.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness.
Oh, you got to feel for
connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
With All-Star Weekend
this is a good list, but I want to see a 35-year-old category. Let the vets have some fun, too. Come on, man.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
Oh, yeah, he came to play, not holding back.
That is more than enough of us.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Then it's Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper. And it's McLaughlin into the one spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcut.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standards been set.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a moment now to look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, Barnes.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game.
Yeah, very efficient. Can't get much better than that. The guy who takes high percentage shots with his stroke, love his game.
Connects from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Right now, let's take a moment here. Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. McLaughlin, the pass to Cornette. Vassell against Clarkson. Cornette can't get it to go. Here's New York. They're on it. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Barnes outside. No one near him. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Barnes is really textbook in his posture on his shot. I mean, he squares up well.
Good, another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can.
Boy, the speed of Barnes blasts around defenders and gets to the bucket with ease. Nice.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Knicks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of two straight at home.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back, everyone, as we good. He hits again.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
And people have talked about records that could never be matched. Wilt's 100 was at the top of those lists. But the unbelievable has happened here tonight as he has tied that unbreakable record.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Shoots over Shannon. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark.
And again for 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Johnson for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Sohan. Up and in on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the
good. Another from three.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared for now.
Here's Sohan, defended by McBride.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here's MP for three. Rebound by Johnson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And stolen by Hart. The three from MP connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place.
No hesitation at all there. MP rose up with confidence.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season.
And again for three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Lets the three fly. Good, another from three.
And he's shattered the franchise single season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all a result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
And he's good on the three ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And the basket by Vassell.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
And here's MP for three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game, and you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll do it.
Let's go right MP, over here. Over here.
MP, please.
Melinda.
You have been playing extraordinarily well in the first half of the season, especially in the games you've highlighted on your social media channels against other top rookies. Are you a contender for Rookie of the Year?
Look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I believe I'm the front runner, but I can't get complacent or else I'll fall off.
Well, how do you... Yeah.
I've got a list on my wall of everyone drafted ahead of me, and I look at it every morning to remind myself how to work hard and prove that I'm better than each and every one of them. And no cap, it's working so far.
Wow. Okay, thank you.
MP, right here. No cap, MP, right here, right here. No, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always
Frank.
Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Yes.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wings.
Settle down.
Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination? It'd be great to know.
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, as the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
Cool. Thank you, MP. Really.
MP, I have a
Hey,
question.
MP, I have one about that.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, coming at you with some brand new social media content for this half of the season. So, check it out. What's the point of basketball, man?
To push yourself even greater heights to pursue a collective goal.
No, wrong. It's putting the ball in the basket. So, I'm going to prove that I'm the best at getting buckets in the league by outdueling the league's top scorers.
Probably not the most popular goal with your teammates, but the fans will love it.
Listen, I wouldn't be choosing this if I couldn't do it. If I were wrong, yeah, that'd be annoying, but I get buckets, and that's the name of the